In this video, we're going to take a look at how to configure a network file system, or NFS, using Microsoft Windows Server 2019. So the first thing we want to do is make sure we have our server manager open. Once we've got that open, we need to then go to Manage, Add Roles and Features. Let's just select Next on that, and then role-based or feature-based installation. We select our server, so in this case I've got my lab server here. And then what we want to do here is we find File and SCSI here, so let's just expand that. And let's just expand that, and we make sure on here under File and SCSI Services, we make sure that we select Server for NFS. Go ahead and press Add Feature on there, and then once you've pressed Add Feature, we can then go ahead and press Next. We don't need to add any features, so we'll just press Next, and then we'll go ahead and press Install. That's going to install that now. So once that installation has succeeded, we can go ahead and close that. You can close it before the installation succeeds and monitor the installation in the notifications. Once we're done, we need to expand here File and Storage Services, and then once we're on File and Storage Services, we can then click on Shares, and right click New Share to create a new share. What we'll do is we'll create a quick profile, so an NFS share quick profile. Select Next, and then let's type in a custom path here. So let's just have a look and see what we've got on this demo device. And I'll just create a folder for backups there, and then select that, because this is what this is going to be used for. And again, this is demonstration purposes. You probably wouldn't create a custom path to the location where I have. Once you've done that, press Next, and then let's give the give it a name. So we'll call it backups, because that's what we're going with. And we can see that we've got the remote path here as well specified. So once we're happy with that, again press Next. Then we can specify then our authentication. So depending on your authentication requirements, select which one you would like to use. So let's just say for this demonstration, let's just select them all. Let's do that, and then click Next, and then under Share Permissions we need to click Add, and then we can either select a group, we can either allow all machines, or we can specify specific hosts. So depending on your environment, again, decide which one is the best option for you. For me, I will be specifying one IP address. So let's just say 192.168.192.168.99.6. let's say I shall use, and then if we change the share permission, so depending again on your environment, select which option is the best for you. For me, it's going to be read write, so I'll go ahead and allow that. And if you see, we didn't allow root access there, but again, if that's a requirement, you can go ahead and add root access. So once we're happy with that, I mean, you can add multiple. It don't just have to be the one group or host. You just simply press add here, but we're just going to keep it as one for the demonstration. So we'll just click next. And then under the permissions, we can specify the permissions as required. So let's just leave that as it is, and then I'll just ask for confirmation based on the configuration elements that have been configured. Then if we're happy with that, go ahead and press create. You can see now that the NFS share has been created, set with the NFS permissions, and then that's just essentially the results. So we can go ahead and close. So now if we look at the shares here, we can see now that we've got a new share specified, as we've just created that as well. So that's simply how you can create an NFS share using Microsoft Windows Server 2019.